What's up, YouTube? Crazy Puerto Rican in the house, aka CPR, and you already know what it is. Coming at you today with a little bit of Madden 23 content. Today we're going to be reviewing who I think will be some of the top budget beasts available day one when the game launches. They have gone ahead and shown us the top 10 cornerbacks and the top 10 safeties, so I'm going to be showing you budget beasts at those respective positions. Now, again, this is more for the people who maybe didn't get the pre-order, they weren't able to get rookie premieres done for whatever reason. This is for all those broke boys and ladies out there. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video. Chat. These were the ratings released earlier today. Not surprising, Jalen Ramsey leading the charge at 88 overall, the number one spot. J.C. Jackson, as well as he played last year, no surprises here. Xavier Howard getting the respect for once that he rightfully deserved. Trayvon put very high despite his low regs rating. If you guys are unaware, he's actually the 19th ranked cornerback in regs, so he's getting a lot of love on the MUT side of things. Dunzo Ward, no surprises. Trey White, when healthy, again, no surprise there. Terrell making a huge jump. That was actually quite a pleasant surprise to see. AJ Terrell making a jump up there. And that rounds it off with Kenny Moore, Kendall Fuller, Darius Slay. And we're going to get into some of the guys' top speeds here, and then we're going to get into the budget beasts that we can compare to them. So quick note, chat, quick note. Obviously not a budget beast here, but I do love that they finally respected Jalen Ramsey's speed this year. 86 speed is the highest speed we've seen thus far, and probably will be the highest speed we see until Tyreek Hill's numbers get released. It's actually quite refreshing to see Jalen Ramsey not get screwed over on his speed, because EA does have a tendency to do that. They have had a tendency to do that in the past, so this is very nice to see, chat. Alright, so here we have Madden 23 ratings. These are regs ratings again, guys. These are regs. So first thing I always do when it comes to budget beasts, we all know early season Madden speed is everything. It's everything and it's anything. So the first one that comes to mind for me is this gentleman right here, Caleb Farley. I believe his overall in MUT will be very close to his regs overall. He's got 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 93 agility, decent catching skills. I think majority of this, obviously, on the lower speed scale that they have this year, majority of this will translate. I do believe that Caleb Farley will be a very, very effective budget beast, and if you are one of those broke boys who didn't have access to rookie premieres for whatever reason, you couldn't finish them, and or you just don't have money to spend on the game, you are completely no money spent, this will be a great corner to have on your team day one, just to make sure you're not getting burnt over the top. Another guy I'm looking at that I'm pretty sure the majority of us will see every year on this list is Dante Jackson. He is a staple for early season speed, as you guys can see why. 95s across the board, even better catching skills than Farley. Of course, that's a given. Hopefully with the overall, it should be better, right? I think Dante, I'm not sure with Dante. He could be low elite, or he could take a little bit. He took a little bit of a step back IRL last year, so I could see him being a high gold. If he is a high gold, that's great for all the budget boys out there. But we'll see. I do anticipate him being one of the higher priced budget beasts, but nonetheless, given with the speed that he comes with early, he'll still be another guy on my list. A lot of you guys loved his Rising Stars card last year, Eric Stokes. Now, the one thing that does concern me about him is agility-wise. 86 agility. He may be on the low side with agility when that MUT card comes out. So he'll be more of an outside corner. I don't really... They're not going to tell us his measurables. Do we not have measurables here? No? There's no height? It's okay. So we just have... I'm not even sure how tall he is, to be honest with you. Alright, quick chat, and it shows us that he is 6 feet tall. So he does hit the 6 foot threshold. Not the tallest, but also not short. So I can live with him being on the outside. I can live. And here we go. Another guy that we see every year come up on the name of Budget Beast. L'Jarius Sneed, Kansas City Chiefs cornerback. 6'1", 94 speed. He's got the measurables. He's got the speed to keep up day one. Very easy, obvious choice. I'm not going to talk too much about it. You get my point. Another player that I will probably be utilizing on my backup account will be this man right here, Troy Apke. He's a demon user at the beginning of every MUT season, and good reason. He's 6'1". He has 94 speed. He's always been known to be given some type of early promo card, and he's obviously best served as a user, and only a user. Do not come up in my video and tell me, oh, my Troy Apke was getting burned in man coverage. It's because you weren't using him. You heard it here. Great user, but nothing more than that. All right, everybody, last up on my list for cornerbacks, we have Adoree Jackson, New York Giants. Now, Adoree is under 6 feet tall. I would suggest putting him in at slot corner, but as you can see, 96 agility, 93 speed, 94 acceleration, good catching abilities. He's got the skill set, he's got the speed, and definitely best served as a slot corner, but I'm pretty sure he'll probably be a high gold this year. Shouldn't be more than maybe 4 or 5K, and I'm pretty sure he should be able to hold his own within the first couple weeks of the year until we can make upgrades. So that rounds off our list for cornerbacks, and the next list we're going to be diving into is safeties. So here it is. This is the top 10 safeties list that EA did drop earlier today. As you can see, guys, they actually included free safeties and strong safeties together in one group. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do in this video as well. It makes sense, seeming as a lot of guys are interchangeable. A lot of them do see both sides, both positions on the field. So getting past that, we have Kevin Byard coming in the #1 spot. I respect the love, although I could have seen Jesse Bates ahead of him. I do believe Jesse Bates to be the best pure free safety in the league, but again, this is top 10 safeties, it is what it is. But coming in at second and third with an 87 overall are Jesse Bates and Adrian Phillips. Fourth is Amani Hooker, so that's a huge jump for him, all the way up to an 86 this year in MUT. Impressive to see. Derwin James rounding off the top 5. We could hopefully see a healthy year from him, and see some nice upgrades potentially. Justin Simmons, this is the one I thought was a little low. I believe Justin Simmons should have been top 4. Above Derwin, above Hooker. I think Simmons should have been in there with an 86 overall, but who am I? I'm just a guy with an opinion. Jordan Poyer, Harrison Smith, Chin, Curse, pretty much where they all should be. Maybe Curse was a little high on the rating, but it was nice to see Jeremy Chin get a jump off from last year, considering he had a very fine year. IRL. Run through the speed real quick. As you can see, Byard coming in pretty strong with 85 speed. Considering safeties are usually a little slower than corners day one, I'm not too mad at that. Jesse Bates, same thing, 85 speed, 87 zone. It'll be interesting to see if they include any type of strategy cards or any type of team boost, scheme boosts. We'll see what they do regarding that this year. Adrian Phillips, tad slower than the rest, and that's to be expected. That's usually how his cards go in MUT. Monty Hooker coming in at 84 speed. Again, strong safeties, another position that's typically a little slower than free safety. And of course, cornerback, so not too big of a surprise here. Nice zone numbers, pure coverage. You definitely don't want to put him in any man coverage anytime soon with 75 man coverage. But zone coverage pretty good. Good tackler. Speed's decent enough to keep up day one. Derwin, as you know, Derwin's a big boy. He's a tall boy. I think this card's going to play great day one. I think you're going to see him on a lot of people's fields, the people who can and are able to afford him or pull him. So 82 man, 84 zone, 83. I mean, he's got 80 plus across the board, so you can't ask for better balance than that. Justin Simmons. Actually, I almost want to say that Derwin card's better than Simmons, which is quite surprising. But Simmons comes in at 84 speed, 86 acceleration, 84 zone coverage, so he'll get the job done as a deep blue safety. Jordan Poyer, of course, plays more in the box, but also still has 83 zone coverage, 83 speed, 84 acceleration. I'd like to see how pursuit angles are this year, because that 86 pursuit may be great in the run game. And Harrison Smith, basically kind of like a Poyer type, a little more on the hit power and in the box play than pure coverage. But again, very comparable numbers, very solid looking card. Now, in my opinion, out of the top 10 safeties, if there's anybody that's probably worth every single penny you're going to pay for him, it's this guy right here, Jeremy Chin, coming in at 84 speed, 85 acceleration. The zone's a little low, but I don't worry about that because as long as EA hasn't made any drastic changes to thresholds, as you guys know, 75 and 90 are the two coverage thresholds. So my only concern here would be man, but like I said, hopefully they're bringing in some type of strat card or, you know, scheme boost, something to get that up a little bit. If we can get that man coverage up to 75, I'm not worried about this card. I think he will play very, very well early on. All right, this one's for the really, really, really broke boys. You looking for a good, cheap user to start the year? I got two guys for you. I got JT Woods. We got this gentleman right here, and we got Tyson Anderson. I'm gonna give you two reasons why. It's very simple. Like I said, if you need a cheap user day one, you would take in JT Woods, or you would take in Tyson Anderson. The reason being, these gentlemen happen to be 6'2" and ran 4.36s at the 40-yard dash. Both of them. Now, you don't want both of them on your field because one of them will be compromising coverage, but if you want a user and you're not looking to spend a lot on the user, these could definitely be two options right here for the super, super, like, bargain bottom budget seekers out there. Now, getting to the more realistic side of things, if you have a little more coin to spend, here's a guy that you probably see come up every single year, Darnell Savage. Very, very solid guy to start off with if you're on the low side of things budget-wise. 93 speed. I don't know exact height. I know he's over 6 feet. He's no, he's no munchkin out there. So another good guy to start the year out with day one if you don't have the means for one of the top safeties out there. This guy right here is very interesting, chat, because maybe a little biasm in here, being a Michigan Wolverine fan, but Daxton Hill, if you don't have the means for his rookie premier card, it may be a very good idea to pick up his cheaper, rookie base card. 93 speed, 94 acceleration, 96 agility at the safety position. That type of ability to change directions and basically have sharper cuts. If you are the type of person who likes to run man blitz schemes, this may be the perfect day one safety for you. Highly recommend him. I can't wait to see what his base card stats are like. The rookie premier is very good. So, I look forward to seeing what the base card may look like because it may be a very viable option. A couple of more options just from looking on here. Justin Reed, solid option speed-wise, a little on the short side. Just be aware with that. I don't know what Lewis's height is. But again, another rookie. We'll have a rookie premier card, but it will be interesting to see what his base card looks like. So that pretty much wraps it up. There you go. Those are most likely going to be great options come launch day. I truly do believe that the guys we pointed out here could be sleepers. Again, it's day one. It's day one. All you want is speed, guys. Speed kills you. We know this. So that's it for the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to like, click below, subscribe to the channel. We are going to be releasing shorts daily, and we would like to get at least 3 to 4 videos out weekly, especially once Madden 23 launches. So we will be coming at you guys with a lot more content. Thank you for tuning in. I will not be back with a full video till next week. I will be on vacation with my kid. But when I get back on Monday, I'll be right back at it like a crack addict. And until then, CPR's out. Deuces.